So today I'll be teaching you how to script, and sorry for the bad mic, and my voice does not sound originally like this, but that's just basically just because of my mic. But don't let that bother you. Okay, so I will teach you the basics first. So go into script service. Oh my god, I cannot speak. Anyways, let's call this, I don't know, something. You can right mouse click on it and then rename. You can also press the keybind, but yeah, for me it's return, but I don't know what it is for you. I don't really know what return is, but you know. So if you open the script, you'll see this. Okay, now actually you can view that by go to view, then this button right here, then you could hover it for a bit, but then it will come here like output. Now technically this is already a code, so you can play, then it will print hello world. Okay, now that we remove that, now we can basically do something different. Okay, so we're gonna use variables. Now it may seem really hard, but look, it's just this local. You could put whatever you want here, like food item, and then equal to. So this will do whatever it wants, like print. Okay, so what local is, it's basically just a type where you can type whatever it says here. Yeah, like food item. Yeah, and then you can do anything what says here. So we're just gonna call it, oh wait, no, local food is equal to taco, like this. You can put anything you want in this brackets. Just make sure you put brackets. Or you could also use these ones. But it's basically just the same, you just gotta shift and do that. Okay, now what you can do is you can use print the food. Now when you use this variable, whatever it says right here, yeah, you do not need this one. All I can do is just hello Peter or something. Just put anything right there. Then you can hit play again. Of course it will say hello Peter. Now let's say you want a part to be transparent. So let's make a massive part over here. Let's call this scripting tutorial or something. Okay, now we can remove all this except for local, of course. Okay, so you can put local, and then the game, of course, local, let's say transparency. Wait, no, just put, I don't know, just put anything right here. Lovely part I'm gonna put here. This equal to game, because of course this game, of course. And now this is the child of the game, because everything you see here is a child. Okay, so game dot. Now I can see everything here. Now just put workspace, because that's where the part is in. Now you can just put a dot and then the name of the part. So a scripting tutorial for this reason. Now we can go on in here, so we can all see all these values. Okay, so this is a boolean value, like this, right here. It's a check mark or just nothing. And that means you can lovely part. So it's a child of the lovely part. It's not a child, it's a property of the lovely part. So you can just put dot can collide, and since it is a boolean value, which means false, true, or nil, and then change it later. But yeah, so we're just gonna put it to a false, and then lovely part. Oh wait, lovely part. Now we can search for more data. So we can find here transparency. So transparency. And now this is a number value. So you can put a number in here. So the max is 1. So you can put like 0 0.9, 0 0.99, 0 point everything. And if it's not above 1, so this doesn't work. Okay. So it has to be 1. Or you can put it lower, like this. You can put all of those. I'm gonna put 0.5 for this reason. Now we can go back. Now we can hit play. Now you can see the transparency has changed and we can walk through. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, KingCode makes it so that if you can collide into it, so you cannot touch it. I mean, you can touch it. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something more advanced. Okay. So we can go local first table is equal to table, or wait, it's just those brackets, or I don't know what those are. It's just this, but with a shift. Once you got that, you can put the normal ones in there, and then the colons, or I don't know what's that called. Anyways, you can put anything in here that you want, like hello, comma, Peter, like this. I don't know why this doesn't work, but hello is equal to print hello, then comma, print Peter, just like this. Okay, now you can go first of table, dots, and then you can see both of these. Now you can also just put in here like this. You gotta put those, by the way, it's a comma. But now you can just print them. Oh my god, what does it say? First table, dots, and then you can put anything in here like you want. You can put hello. Now make sure it has those brackets, or else dot will probably not work. I don't know actually. Hey, does it? Well, it actually does. But I prefer to use this. Not gonna lie. Okay. So once you got that, you can hit play again. Now it will print hello. Now if you wanted to change something, you just gotta put this, and then Peter 2 or something is equal to Peter 2, of course, then another comma. So you can put a lot more of those. So just put Peter and Peter 2. Oh my god, Peter 2. Okay, now if we hit play, now it will say hello Peter, Peter 2. Now I can also do this. So 1, 3, 8 or something, or 1, 2, 3. You can also do that. No, I don't think this works. Okay, never mind, it does. Okay, so you can also print numbers. But let's say you want to change the part to its transparency. So, game dot workspace, as I told you before, dot and then the name, so scripting tutorial. So transparency is equal to table. No wait, actually, first table dot, and then we can put anything what we want in here. And let's put hello. Now it should be fully invisible. Yep. Now we can do Peter. And I don't know what happened there. I think, oh yeah, of course it's S3. 0.3 and then 0.8 or something. Okay, now we can check. See? Now we can also put Peter 2. So see this, okay? Now what else can you do? Now I'm gonna show you how to make something a code run on a player Okay, so let's say game dot players, because it's actually a value, dot player added, and then this may seem confusing because colon connect, then function, and then another bracket, and then player. And what it does, it's going to the game of players. Then when a player is added, it's going to connect it to a function. But a function is a code that runs when something has been added. And then player, because this will actually get the player, so we can print player.name. So let's just play. Look, crypted group, because that's my username. See it? Okay, now we can put local character is equal to player.character. Now this will not work because you gotta wait before the player character is going to add. So you're gonna put or player.character added colon wait. So now you can say character colon find first child humanoid dot health is equal to 1 or 0. Oh my god, I cannot type. Okay, now as you can see, if I play, I'll die immediately. Oh, and I don't know what happened there, but I should be dying immediately. I mean, we could try this. I mean, doesn't hurt to try. Okay, so it doesn't work. But as you can see, it removes my health. So we can also use it to destroy it. So let's destroy my character. Look, I don't have no character anymore. It's not in the workspace either. Now this is really useful if you want a player that you want, well, if you want the player or you make an admin only script, you can do exactly that. Now we're actually going to remove this, but we're gonna keep the character because we're going to add a function. So local function this time. Function basically runs every time this text gets ran. So as you can see, I can run it right now, but I won't, because why? Okay, so now you have put that. Make sure you have those brackets too. Those, I don't know what those are, but it's kind of brackets, I guess. So now you can yeah. Okay, so let's say this is character add. Now you want put a C, by the way. This I'm gonna show you later, right? That's important. So C the parent. You can, there's no things, by the way. So capital P like this. Then you can just type workspace. You can also do game dot workspace. Well, actually, I'm not gonna do workspace. I'm gonna do game dot. Let me put a folder here actually. And players. Game dot workspace dot players. Now what I will do next is game, or no, player the character added connect, and since this is a function, we can put it right here. Now why this we need to see is because it's actually gonna run the character model, and the parent will be in players. So as you can see, if I join and if I die, okay, I don't know why this doesn't work. Best value is not, oh wait, of course. Let's see. Character. Wait, I forgot. Okay, so you need to undo this. Don't make the same mistake and put the character in it. It needs to be this name, exactly this name, without the brackets, of course. Now the code should look like this, okay? Now if we play it this time, yeah, we can go to workspace, and if we die, you can see our parents will be in players. Now, and why this is important, okay? So you don't personally really need this, except if you're going to turn the player model into a folder which contains values, like a car value or something, like those. The further ado is not important, it's just to show what a function can do. Now you can also run functions with a different mechanism. So let's just like print. Okay. And then we can just print player dot name dot as joins the experience. Now why we use the dot with spaces? So you don't really need those spaces, but the dot you do need. So the player is a string, and when you use dot you can add more strings to the already existing string. So it will look like this. Okay. So I'm gonna show you now. Oh wait, actually you need to put this print actually in there. Oh wait, print one or something like that. Okay. Oh. Okay. And look at this. Cryptid group has joined the experience. That's because of this. Now if you don't know what a function does, it basically runs whenever just whenever, okay? So you can basically just put like print right here, but of course it's in the player's module, so this won't work. Now if this helped you a lot, then I definitely appreciate it. Now I'm going to show you one small detail on what actually a part can change, because yeah. So if you put part, so I put the local part and then the name, oh my god, then the name. So part dot, you can see all of those things, okay? Now just mess around with this. But if it has this icon right here, the lightning icon, then make sure you put connect function and then like that. Okay, you don't really need that because you can just do this. No, you can. Anyways, you need to put it like this. Okay. So if it has these lightning icons, then and if you want to use it, it's a signal. Okay. So you gotta put connect function, and then this is a property. So this will just probably just get the player. I don't actually know. Yeah, okay, I think it's player, I don't know. Okay, anyways. That's how you basically just use it. Okay? Now, oh my god. If this has helped you, then please make sure to subscribe and like and leave a comment that you made it to the end. See ya.